What is going on? We are back with a brand new edition of Poor Financial Decisions. But in all seriousness, we're back with another collector booster box opening for Magic the Gathering. This time around, we are opening Innistrad Remastered. So I purchased this box for $340 on eBay. Prices have gone down a bit since I purchased it, so that makes me sad, but it's okay. We're going to open this in hopes that we get more than $340 of value. So now you know why we're here. Let's open some packs. Let's get more than $340 in value. And maybe if we're lucky enough, we can get a serialized card. That would be intense. But let's get started here. So here we go. 12 booster packs. Let's start opening them up. Wish me luck. Send out some good vibes. Also, a disclaimer, do not try this at home. Save your money, buy singles. From my store, if you don't mind. So here we go, first pack. Let's get something good. Alright, here we go. We're going to start off with a blood token. Ooh, full art Heartless Summoning. That's nice. Okay, here's one of the retro border cards. These always look really cool. Love how these look. Oh, nice. Conjurer's Closet, full art. Awesome card. Unnatural Growth. That was my nickname in college. What do we got here? Essence Flux, another retro border. Cackling Counterpart, another retro border. Wow, we got a bunch of these. Ancestral Anger. All right, we're going to the rares right now. Get ready. Here we go. Nice Shiny Mountain. First one, Mystic Revival, Moonlight Hunt, Fiery Temper, Spore Crawler, Makeshift Mauler, Seize the Storm, and Guardian of Pilgrims. Off the top of my head, I don't know how good that pack was, but I don't think it was worth too much, but that's okay. We're going to keep moving here. So yeah, so as you guys can tell, if you aren't familiar, this is a remastered set, so it is a greatest hits of all the sets that originated in the Innistrad plane for MTG. I think that was introduced in 2011, way before I started Magic. But this set has a a nice soft place in my heart because I opened an absolute metric ass ton of Crimson Vow when I was jobless looking for work. I'd go to Meyer every single day, seeing what they had, and Crimson Vow was so dang cheap. Nobody wanted to touch it. It was just overflowing on the shelves. So you know what? I bought a whole bunch, and that's actually when I started playing Magic. So I'll always be fond of that set, and this one as well, since it goes back to it. Nebelgast Herald, Faith Unbroken, Conduit of Storms, Epitaph Golem, Baldaran Duelist, and Imprisoned in the Moon. All right, let's keep going here. Let's keep moving. Pack number 3. I would love to see one of those showcase movie poster cards. They look, to me, they look great. So I would love to get that nice meathook massacre. Put that in my zombie deck. Ooh, Metallic Mimic. Ooh, Mausoleum, Wanderer, full art. That looks nice. Borderless, beautiful. Deathcap Blade, Valorous Stance. A lot of retro borders in this set, which is cool. People like to step back in time. So here we go, Plains. Asylum Visitor. Somberwall Sage. Overrich Kindred. Desperate Farmer. Grapple with the Past. Cathar Commando. Falcon Wrath Torture. You know what? I'm actually mistaken. These packs are starting with the rares. It's a little bit different than the last set I opened. So, alright, here we go. Wolf Token. That looks cool as hell. Keeping that for sure. Alright, Second Harvest. That is a solid card. Okay, Westvale Abbey. Oh, skipped over. Cultivator Colossus. Big old plant beast. That's pretty sweet. Westvale Abbey. Land. Okay, the Ghoul Tree. Ooh, the Zombie Tree Folk. Very interesting. Alchemist's Greeting. And Plains. Alright, let's keep it moving. Here we go. Twinblade Geist, Galactic Juggernaut, Blade Stitch Scab, Traveler's Amulet, Eccentric Farmer, and Reckless Scholar. Alright. So far, not that good. Not looking like I'm getting my money back, but that's okay. So I've been keeping an eye on this set as far as my business goes. The set came... Oh, here we go. Here we go. This is probably the second most sought after card in the set. When this first came out, this card was, I believe, $95 to $100. That looks freaking cool. This was the poster art I was talking about. Like, come on. Imagine this on your wall. Like, this looks badass. This is like, gives you retro horror vibes. That is awesome. Wow. All right, guys. That's pretty good. I think now this card is 35 bucks. So we'll take that. We'll take $35. Cathar's Crusade. Let's keep it moving. Oh, another one. Brambleworm. Scorn the Villager. Burning Vengeance. We got our Swamp. Alright, Chalice of Life. Angel's Tomb. Oh, I could use this in my zombie deck. DJ Scarab God, if you guys are familiar. The only zombie commander you guys should be using, in my opinion. But there we go. That's a hot pull from that. Look at that. Fantastic. Let's keep it going. That's good. We gotta ride that wave. Let's ride it. Oh, got a little too excited there. Alright. 1/1 Human. Okay. Ooh, look at that. Foil Tireless Tracker. Always useful card there. Eldritch Evolution. That's also a good one. Ooh. Odric Lunarch Marshal. This is a pretty interesting card, possible commander. He's a 3/3. Costs 3 and a white. At the beginning of each combat, creatures you control gain first strike until the end of turn if a creature you control has first strike. The same is true for Flying, Death Touch, Double Strike, Haste, Hexproof, Indestructible, Lifelink, Menace, Reach, Skull Trample, and Vigilance. Alright. I'll have to put that one to the side for myself. Alright, Zealous Conscripts. Love a creature with haste. Indulgent Aristocrat. Wretched Griff. Vigara Montagna. Spooky Banshee. We keep it moving here. Village Rites. Blood Mad Vampire. Soul Guide Griff. So you're probably going to see a lot of vampires in here, a lot of zombies, werewolves, all the creepy Halloween stuff. Which makes you question why this wasn't released around Halloween. And the other thing you question too is, this was released... oh my goodness. Okay, people. So this box is stacked AF. The Meathook Massacre Showcase. It's foil. I don't really care. It looks badass. My goodness, that's good. So we've got 2 of the 3 top cards in the set already pulled. Could you imagine? Could you imagine if we get the Edward Markov serialized? I'll collapse right here on the floor. Wow. Just look at that. That's insane. I'm telling you, this set was slept on. So I was saying, this set was released January 24th, and then less than 1 month later, didn't even let this set breathe. It got 3 weeks, and then it was just forgotten about because they moved on to the next main set, which is Aether Drift, which kind of flopped and people weren't a huge fan of. I just feel like this set just got looked over, and I think there's a lot of opportunity here, honestly. Awful Initiate. Bedlam Reveler. Aberrant Researcher. Look at that. Nice retro foil. Sever the Bloodline. Pretty cool. Tragic Slip. There we got a forest. To keep moving, got a nice spider, spirit, scarecrow. See all the spooky stuff. An insect horror, essence flux, and then Olivia's Dragoon. So another insane pack. Meathook Massacre. At the end of the video, I'll go over all the rares that we got from this box so you guys can see. But so far, so good. I'm still not sure if we're gonna get the money back because I kind of want to keep that Meathook Massacre, but we'll get a good... Oh, come on. Are you serious? I can't even speak. This box is insane. Cathar's Crusade, look at that. The poster treatment. These are just so freaking cool. Wow. This is crazy. I can't believe this. It's a little bent, but it looks cool as hell. Alright, Heartless Summoning. That's a good card. Creature spells you cast cost 2 less to cast. And creatures you control get -1/-1. Hey, zombie deck. Ooh, Collective Brutality. That is awesome. Come on, guys, this is entertainment right here. Traverse the Uvenwald. Spider spawning. Lightning Mauler. Look at that. Gives creatures haste. That's nice. Brambleworm. Already got one of these guys. Alright, we got an island. Blardist. Useful card. Everyone loves Blardist. It's on a ton of decks. Okay. Cobbled Wings. Strength of Arms. And Spontaneous Mutation. This is crazy. This is a third of these showcase cards that we pulled. I'm nervous. We still have, this is one of the final 4 packs. Oh man, guys, I'm starting to sweat now. I'm getting scared. I'm getting real scared. It's even scarier now because the rares are in the front. I thought the rares would be after all the commons and uncommons. Was not anticipating that. All right, on Master of the Fells, wedding announcement. Snapcaster Mage. Snapcaster Mage? Come on, there's another top card. Look at that. That's badass. Okay. Gather the Townsfolk. Dusk Watch Recruiter. It's double-sided. I think the first Innistrad was the first set that introduced 2-sided cards as well. So another fun fact for you guys. Yeah, I did my research. Don't worry about it. I'm a professional YouTuber. Soul Separator. Haunt the Dead. It's a zombie. Mentor the Meek, another solid card people will definitely buy. It's a popular one. Gluttonous Guest. Voldaren Epicure. Lunarch Mantle. Alright, we're getting close, we're getting close. So yeah, so like I was saying earlier, this set was super slept on. It's not the greatest. A lot of these are reprints. There's nothing really new here. This is Innistrad. This is one of the most popular planes in Magic today, so you always have that. The other thing that I think is going to boost up these collector boxes in the future. Right now, they're relatively cheap compared to what is out there right now. Most collector boosters from the start at 350 plus and get into 400, 500 depending on the set. But this one, on TCG Player, right now, you can buy this, is $2.99. I guarantee you that will be higher in about a year. It'll probably be 350, possibly 400, because it's the chase for a serialized card. Not every single collector booster has that. This one does. It's one of the most popular characters, Edward Markov. Tons of decks on EDH Rec. Go check that out. Thousands and thousands of decks built around this guy. And people want this. People want to show off. They have cool cards. So it's going to be there. It's going to go up. Pretty much most things in the card world are going up right now, and this is one I'd probably bet on. But this is not financial advice. As you can see, I shouldn't be advising anybody in finances. I purchased one of these for more than what it costs right now. So far, I'm an idiot, but you can be smarter. You can buy it cheaper. All right, here we go. Full art. Thalia Heretic Cathar. First strike, creatures and non-basic lands your opponents control enter tap. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. Pretty, lame if you're an opponent, but hey, overall, awesome card. Wildfield Scarecrow. Demonic Taskmaster. Come on, look at that. Look at that demon in hell, whipping his subjects. That's nice. Dauntless Cathar. Got a swamp. Let's keep it going here. Oh, Laboratory Maniac. I think this one's worth some money as an uncommon. If you would draw a card while your library has no cards in it, you win the game. Winning the game cards. People like that. People like to win games. Especially Commander. Static Awakener. Tragic Slip again. Ancestral Anger. And Inspiring Captain. Alright, folks. We're getting down to the wire here. Got our last 2 packs. Which one? Which one has our serialized card? Because this box was absolutely stacked. Let's see. Let's see if you guys get to hear me scream for a serialized card. Here we go. Zombie. That's a good sign. Okay, here's the token. Ooh, Necro Duality. This is a good card too. Probably just a couple bucks, but this is in one of my decks as well. There's Avacyn Angel of Hope, the original art in the retro frame. Looking good. Ooh, Cryptolith Right. Look at that. This lets your creatures produce you some mana. That's always good. Oh, was not expecting to see this. Seems like a mistake, given all the other cards in this set. Tamiyo? Sorry, I'm new to Magic. I don't know all the names. Don't crucify me. Tamiyo Field Researcher, Planeswalker. So I think it's probably the first Planeswalker we've seen. Borrowed Hostility. Look at that. The old art just hits different. It just looks so good. Alright, let's keep moving. Abundant Growth, another great card in a lot of people's decks. Abundant Maw. Ooh, looks slimy. We got a mountain. Gossip Monger. Okay. Mysteries. Fury Blade Vampire. Lunarch Veteran. Dawnheart Disciple. Avacyn Priest. And Eaten Alive. Pretty good. Here we go. Okay, it's all come down to this, people. So far, hope you guys have been entertained. But this box was incredible. We have one more opportunity here to get our Edward Markov. We haven't gotten any of his cards. This is the chance. Let's just get one. Let's just get one. Doesn't have to be serialized, I suppose. Okay, here we go. As you guys know, the first few cards are going to be the rares and the mythics, and they're right there, right for you to see. So, Blood Token. Galvanic Iteration. Okay, pretty good. Come on. Come on! Are you kidding me? This is our fourth showcase treatment. Captivating Vampires, look at that. What a beautiful poster. That looks awesome. Now, only if we could match this vampire card with the vampire. Mausoleum Wanderer. Grizzlebrand. Ooh. Okay, Grizzlebrand. Ghoulish Procession. Definitely have this in my zombie deck. Mystic Retrieval. Thraben Inspector. Ah, okay. No Edward Markov. Archghoul of Thraben. Ambusher. Subjugator Angel. Delver of Secrets. Abundant Maw. Murderous Compulsion. And, like this collector booster box, a silent departure. Alright, here are all the mythics and rares we pulled from this collector booster box. So yeah, so I hope you guys really enjoyed watching this. I had an awesome time opening this. This is just really great to see all these dark and twisted cards and these really cool treatments to the cards. It was a great opening experience. And, you know, a decent amount cheaper than some newer boxes that have come out, so this one could be worth pulling if you are really a huge Innistrad fiend and need to pull some of these cards, but you're probably better off just buying the individuals. The cards have significantly dropped in price since the release. They were a ton in the first couple weeks, but dropped off like 75% for most, every single one. But overall, the set was really fun to open. Really awesome treatments of the cards. Not as many hollow, so I know some people like that, and takes a step back into the retro era of Magic, and I know a lot of people like that as well, so a lot of stuff to like with this set. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys did enjoy, and you guys enjoyed my commentary over opening this booster box, and would like to watch me open some more booster boxes in the future, which I plan on doing, please subscribe, like, comment. If you don't mind, if you'd like to comment, which of these cards would you really like to have in your collection? I really appreciate you sticking around watching the whole video. I will be making more videos opening booster boxes, maybe not always collector boxes, maybe some play boosters. And like I said, a lot of these cards will be sold on my TCG Player store, which I will link in the description, so if you'd like to buy any of these directly from me, you can go there and purchase some of these singles yourself. And I hope you guys can join me for some future box openings. I would really love it. I'm really looking to build this channel up. I opened, as of recently, Magic, but I also opened a bunch of Pokemon as well, and like to get a little deeper into the business side of owning a small TCG business and giving you guys the ins and outs of that and what that means, as well as, you know, the financial side of it. So really looking forward to it. Looking forward to this next year, 2026. It's going to be a big year for my business. Hopefully a big year for this channel too. So again, thank you guys so much. Appreciate your time. Appreciate your likes, comments, subs, and yeah, hope to see you guys in the next one. Peace out. Have a good day.